Hey guys, Quentin here from My News YuGiOh, coming at you with an Evil Swarm Laggia, or Verz Laggia as they call it in the OCG. And we'll go ahead and get right into it. So first off, we got 2 Rescue Rabbit. This card is broken. It gets you your first turn Ophion. Usually you want to go in the Ophion first turn if you can. But yeah, there's your rabbit. You got your 3 rabbit targets, your heliotropes. It's 1950 attack. You can get over Thunder King with it, and all Evil Swarms have 50 more attack than they should, which makes them pretty awesome. And we got triple Sabersaurus to go into your Dolka or Laggia. Mainly want to go into Laggia, but Dolka's good too. And we got triple Caster. This card is amazing. 1750 attack, level 4. And when you normal summon him, you can normal summon another Ill Swarm monster, so that's Steel Swarm or your Evil Swarm. I don't play any Steel Swarms in this deck, and it's a warrior, so it can be searched out with Rhoda. We have triple Mandragora, kind of like your Cyber Dragons, but this card, it can be special summoned if your opponent has more monsters than you do. So if they have 3 monsters and you have no monsters, and you draw into 3 of these, you can special summon all 3 and then go into another one and get out an Ophion and a Bahamut or whatever. And we got triple Thunderbird. This is kind of like your wind-up rabbit. This card, when your opponent activates a trap or a spell, I believe, you can banish this card so it gets out of harm's way, and then your next standby phase it comes back 1900 stronger, or 300 stronger, so it makes it a 1950. It's originally a 1650. So that, yeah, pretty much it can dodge a lot of things. And I play 2 O-Lanterns. This card is amazing. When this card is like face up or whatever, when you're on the field, you can tribute him and then target one face up monster your opponent controls and destroy it. And it's a 1650. This card is great. So that's it for the main Evil Swarm monsters. And we have the 2 tour guides for your Leviair, and they bring back your Rescue Rabbit. And 2 effect veilers, because you wanna protect your Ophions. You want to protect your Evil Swarms from monster effects. So I play 2 veilers. And then we go into the spells. You got the Trilogy, your Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, and Heavy Storm. Easily the best cards in the game. 1 Book of Moon. Just you want to protect your monsters, so it's good to Book of Moon. 1 Allure Darkness, because there's a lot of dark monsters in here, and you can just pitch a dead Heliotrope and get 2 draw. 1 Rhoda, a Rhoda for your casters. You search them out. And triple Infestation Pandemic. This is by far one of the best cards. This is what makes the deck work, pretty much. You go in your Ophion, you bring one of these out, and your Evil Swarm monsters cannot be destroyed or they aren't affected by traps or spells for the rest of the turn. And we go into the traps. We got double Trenchal. I think this is better than Bottomless because you can Trenchal and then Chain Infestation Pandemic, so your Evil Swarm monsters are all gone and you +1 or +2 off of it easily. 2 Mirror Force to protect your Evil Swarms. You just want to get rid of all their monsters. 2 Phoenix Chain, get rid of effect, make them can't protect. Again, you trying to protect Evil Swarms. 1 Breakthrough Skill, just a negate, so it's like playing 2 Veilers in 1 card. 1 Infestation Infection. This is so you can, if you drew into a dead Heliotrope, you could trade it in for another Ill Swarm monster from your deck. Works for any Evil Swarm monsters, so it's pretty good. And then 1 Starlight Road, because you're setting a lot in this deck. And then we'll go into the extra deck. You have 2 Ophions. I only played 2 because as much as I've been playing with these, I've never seen myself needing a 3rd one. So I managed to save myself some room and just play 2. 2 Bahamut. This is your Big Eye. This card is amazing. You can detach a material and discard a Illswarm from your hand, an Evil Swarm, and you can take control of an opponent's monster, which is awesome. Then one Thanatos. This card, no, I don't go into too much, but it's good against Fire Fist because if you detach, this card cannot be affected by monster effects, so it's really good against like Fire Fist Bear and just any like Fire Fist because it's just a really good card, and they can't really get rid of it. If you have this and they have like Dark Hole and you have Infestation Pandemic, this card will just last on the field forever. Then your level 3s, you got Leviair to bring back your rabbit, Zen Mains, and your Acid Golem. I don't go into Acid Golem too much, it's just I go into him if I have an out for his burn effect. Then one Laggia and one Dolka. I might play 2 Laggias, but for right now this is fine. One Symphony Digin, Maystroke. Symphony Digin, this card is one of the best level 4s. Same thing with Popple Operative. These guys are like opposites of each other. It's a great card. And this one you can stall pretty much. And one Cowboy you can burn, and it gets over a lot of things. Then one Black Ship of Corn, just because you can blow up monsters and burn for an extra 1,000. And it's just a good card. And our last one is a Stardust for our Starlight Road. So, alright, and then we'll go into the side deck. I side deck 2 Hraesvelg. This card is amazing. I usually side deck Penguin Soldiers because no one ever sees them coming, but this is like a single turn Penguin Soldier. His 1850 attack, and when this card is flipped, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls and return it back to the hand. So it could be any card, doesn't just have to be a monster. It could be a face-up trap or a field spell or whatever. It's just a good card. And then double max C's just to stop your opponent from blowing up. Triple Space Typhoon. I don't play one of them. I don't play any in the deck because I have triple Pandemic, so you're not really worried about back row too much in this deck. But I do side them just in case I need them. 2 Lightning Vortex just to clear your opponent's side of the field. It's just a great card. And you can always, you can use this card and you could pitch a dead Heliotrope if you need to. 2 Prohibition. This card just stops a lot of plays and it shuts down your opponent. And 2 Eradicator Pandemic Virus. This card is amazing. You contribute your Ophion, and like after you used up your Ophion's effect, you contribute it and call spells if you're going against Fire Fists or Prophecies. It's just an amazing card. If you have these on the field, like one of these, and your Ophion on the field, it shuts down your opponent's deck completely, and there's nothing they can really do. And I play 2 Macros because it is a rabbit deck, and Macros doesn't hurt this deck too bad. So it's just a good card, shuts down your opponent's graveyard plays. So, well, that's about it. Tell me what you think. Any suggestions you could play? I was going to play either 2 Lance or 2 Forbidden Dresses, but I didn't seem to, I don't really need them. I got my Veilers, and I have my my Breakthrough skill, so I'm not really worried about too many effects. And I have my Pandemic, so I don't really need Lance, but they are good cards, and I can see why they play. Also, another thing, people like to throw in a Gores or a Dark Armed Dragon in this deck. I would not do that. I mean, yeah, Dark Armed Dragon's good, and you can get them out sometimes, but most of the time it's just a dead draw because there's a lot of darks in your graveyard going in here. And if I play Macros Cosmos, he's just a dead draw. And Gores, you don't really always have an empty field ever because of your Pandemics and all your back row, so Gores is just another dead card. So, but that's about it. So tell me what you think, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe.